But it is.
When are you gonna have a game party up here?
Just make it a little bit quieter. Yeah, it's Gachimochi. Life has not found, so I have to restart it now. Showdown, watch, now. Life has not found. Please try again. I guess I will. Now it's going. Finally! Fucking finally! We are in the game. We are in. Great. So let's spectate some Chinese fucking dominoes.
Okay, this is fucking incredible.
Alright, so yeah, now we are witnessing the segment that everyone discarded their first tile since it was not working. And now Guano. This was oh heck. And this was Nuxus. I hope I haven't mixed them. So yeah, now match is paused and it should fix itself in about 30 seconds, I guess. I hope, at least. What a fucking disaster. So now all of the players should be in the game. And we can start with the introductions. Yeah, we are spectating from the JP side, so everything should be good. Yes, everything should be alright. I'm sorry that everyone except Guano has only 3 seconds to make their move, but just imagine that the first round is Blitz or something. It's not my fault. If you want to blame someone, blame Yostar. So, as the introductions, as a JP representative, we have Nuxos, who is really serious Mahjong player. Stemming from the roots of JP, he has managed to win the 3rd Grand Vidya Mahjong tournament, which is a really the most accomplished thing you can do as a Mahjong player. Next up we have Cleopatra, who I don't know much about, but he's the UA representative, and all of you players are the best guys around. Next we have Oh Heck, who has, I guess he has a funny nickname, I guess. And as a player we have Guano, who I remember that he stood us up in the 2nd or 3rd tournament and had not come to his match. And we had to get a replacement. But anyway, this is the best team, the best match you can dream about. So I don't even know who made that sumo, but someone, I guess. Judging by the changes in points, it was... Wait, who made the fucking sumo?
Looks like A is one a hand here.
A?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... Judging by the shift in points, it was somewhere around not manga, but it was as 340 or 420. And now
I really can't.
never mind. fuck this. And now JP has called Arichi, so we'll make it even more a shit show and overlay one music over the second, at least for a little while. So now we are playing both JP's Richie music and their own playlist, because I don't want to maximize my Chrome window to pause it. So what kind of Richie is this? It's Tanyao Dora 2 with Richie, so it's guaranteed mangan, and weight is on the Ryan and Uk. Now,
I really can't say I'm surprised to see that V has fucking nothing again. Wonderful. Good play.
well, there was this ancient thing called the flow, and there was that adage about people who are not able to grasp it or something. But anyway, as far as winning tiles go, both of the Ryan pins are in the hand of Cleopatra, and Guano, Ohek and Cleopatra have one U-pin. So there is one last piece of winning tiles of Nuxos in the wall, and now I think that's enough for the music. And now Cleopatra has locked 3 of Ryan pins in his Richie hand. So wait, it's U team. So now let's put U Richie song. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Cleopatra's got a pretty good chance of pulling ahead here. I like this play. They're going for a full house.
Full house, but I mean it's only the Richie Nomi with Dora 1 and on a pension weight, which is almost expanded. There is one more Chi pin remaining in the wall, and one in the possession of Guano, so small chance of victory.
Well, if it's in the wall, it has to come up.
Maybe it
That's
will.
how Mahjong works.
You cannot defeat the skill, after all. So, looking at the other players' hands, I guess Ohek is just going to hold, as well as Guano, since they are far behind, and I don't think it's even any point in chasing those riches.
Yep, there we go.
Unless some small miracle happens, the game will end in... Oh! What have I said about miracles? Cleopatra managed to draw the final chip in from the wall, and it's Richie
That was a very nice play.
Richie Tsumo Dora 1 on the east, so it's you Ron you.
I haven't seen Mahjong like this since I was a pro player. This is incredible.
I played you victory sound file, I guess, so we can now proceed to the next round. Second, I was not supposed to close that window. Sound files. So we have a... Wait, what is the Japanese name for your another Renchan? Yeah. Yue has managed to get a Renchan, and let's look at their hand. Absolute fucking garbage. Who would have thought? Basically, to complete their sets, they need Kanchan tiles, and besides that, they need to get rid of a bunch of wind tiles which are completely useless on their hand. And Ohek is pushing with his possibly going for Shosangen or even Daisangen hand, because he has already pawned the Chun, has a pair of Hatsu, and one more Joker lurking in darkness within the shadows of his hand.
I do think Yu has a pretty decent chance here. They've already pulled 2 S tiles, so that's pretty decent, but JP is looking pretty strong in this one.
JP, you say? Well,
Yeah.
There is a non-zero possibility of Chinitsu, but will he go for it, or will he just stay for... Yeah, he abandoned the Chinitsu. So it's going to be else Itsu or just Richinomi. And Ohak has made a dangerous choice. He called the sequence, which will mean he won't have as much space to maneuver if he wants to go for Daisangen. Guano. What about Guano? Well, Guano is in Nishanten for Richinomi with Dora, and well, it might be something, judging by the fact that only one other player is in Nishanten.
I don't know, you could definitely pull it off here.
Actually, Yu is also in Nishanten. They have gotten a bunch of good draws here. And now, JP has an opportunity to call Richie on what kind of weight exactly? Yeah, they have possible weight on Penchan, on Sunman, which would be just Richie no Midora 1. So he decided not to. He's staying in Dama. No, he's not changing his weight. Maybe he wants to go get info? Who knows? So,
I do really like... Oh.
Go ahead.
Yu's got a Richie.
Yeah, they are very close to that, and now it's Tenpai. Tenpai. Richinomi, without Dora, but as they say, you miss 100% shots you don't take, so... Umans are almost expanded, as well as Pamans.
I do enjoy the fact that V's got fucking nothing in their hand.
Yeah, basically Cleopatra has
really keeping up the tradition.
Cleopatra has absolutely no chance for Sumo, so his only hope is to get a run from other player.
There's a good chance she can do it. I mean, it definitely could happen at this point.
Well, Guano might deal in if you would like to get into Tenpai, since he would need to cut. Wait, no, he's not going to deal. He's already in Itori. And for some reason, Nuxos decided to go for Tenpai Rush, and he's chasing the Tanyao. Alright, because he has a pair of an uncle, Dora. But he was not able to deal human, so he dismantled his Senpai. And what will Ohak do? Well, he dealt it dangerously.
Absolutely incredible round. Wonderful. Well, it looks like Cleopatra is doing pretty well.
Yep, another 3,000 points on the bank account of Hugh. So what do we have here in the another Tonba 2 or Tonba ni? Whatever. There is a nice cheater opportunity for JP Nuxos, since he's in Rian Shanten and Ishanten. Ishanten already in third turn, and he has Dora too to boost things up, so that would be a perfect Damaten hand. I know that some of you guys think that Damaten is forbidden technique and unfit for Vidya friendlies, but don't forget that this is the tournament, and the stakes are much higher than friendlies. And he has gotten himself as third Dora, so he might consider opening his hand.
I'm really not sure about the JP player. He has like a pair of Gs. Is G high or low in this game?
G?
G?
I don't know if... I haven't heard about a tile called G, but...
It's the one with like the green squiggles on it.
Green squiggles. If you look at it like that, Rianso also looks like green squiggles. Very interesting fact. So he dismantled his... interesting play. So he's going for possible Ipeiko instead of going for Chitoi. And now Guano... Wait, it's A Richie.
Oh,
Is this one?
I was not even paying attention to that.
I was too late since
They look absolutely useless.
Guano has gotten Richie Tsumo Ipeiko. So victory for A.
I'm noticing that none of the players are really playing tiles face down. Is that my favored strategy in tournament play?
Come again? I was responding to a message. Can you repeat what you have just said, please?
Well, I'm just saying that none of them are playing face down tiles at all.
Face down.
That's kind of strange, yeah.
Yeah, just as you've pointed it out, I've also noticed that it's out of place. I mean, there are even some kind of tips in the top left right of the corner that you should play your trap cards wisely in this match. I wonder why. Maybe they feel...
I haven't seen anyone using any.
Maybe they feel that playing dirty is beyond their honor or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know the concept of honor, but it seems that a lot of people are sticking to it like their life depended on it. And we have the first Richie from you. So, Richie. And JP also has opportunity to Richie on a Harabote fucking fight. And they decide not to. So for use Richie, it's let me check. It's Richie Hatsudora on Shampoo Weight. And is JP going to take the risk? No, he's not. He's going into beta zone. He's afraid. So let's analyze this Richie for a moment. There are 4 tiles that are highlighted in red. I wonder if that means something.
JP has 2 of them and V has the other one for some completely unknown reason.
Well, I guess since Yu has 4 of them, then that should probably mean that Yu's hand is currently the strongest one.
Well, I believe Yu needs 5 of them. You need 5 for a full house, and there it is. This Yu player is quite good at drawing.
Yeah, he's certainly the most skillful player. So, Yu victory. Richie, Tsumo, Hatsu, Dora and Akadora. The best hand a Mahjong player could wish for. So, we have almost an upset, since Cleopatra is on the 2nd place. Well, technically it is an upset, since A is 1st for now, Yu is 2nd, JP is 3rd, and Vidya is dead last. Who would have thought?
Just like it always is.
Just like always.
I am pulling for you to win this. They clearly have the better player here. It really isn't even a contest.
Contest. Well, one could bet with a higher dose of probability on you, but don't forget that this is Mahjong, the game of probabilities, and we still don't know what will unfold before us. And that was basically the reason why the Akadora has been added to the game, to promote more skillful plays, instead of just sitting on your safe stash of closed hand and just going for boring Richie Pinfus. So now we have Nuxos being in Tenpai? No, wait a second, fuck. It's not Tenpai. It's, I think it's Rian Shanten. It's Rian Shanten for something like Pinfu Tanyao. New player has not much, I guess. And oh heck, he's going for the kill with his almighty and powerful Yakuhai Chanta Dora, waiting on Joker and Hatsu. Or
Do you think V can actually win a hand?
we,
What fucking timeline is this?
well,
I don't think Ohek has it in him.
half of his weight is tagged safely in the Guano's hand, but we have to know. Ah wait, you were completely right. The luck was on the side of A, and A pulled a Richie Tsumo Dora Akadora, and what a luck! Uradora 2, Haneman on East to add to that. So we have our new leaders. So A is leading with basically 30,000 points lead over everyone else, which is tremendous. It will be really hard to topple them from the first place. And we are still in the East round, so he might have much more opportunities to get the remaining 68,000 points from Vidya. Well, I said that I will rig the results in a way that the match won't end with a team being sent to Shadow Realm, but even if they win, even in the match will continue on, we'll all know what this means. So I really wonder if we will really be the witnesses of such an event, that the whole team at once is going to be sent to Shadowrun. And I see a Vidya player is trying his hardest. He's in Yishanten for Chitoi. A really skillful hand, known only to the best of the best. So it's a mystery if he will be able to grasp the full potential of it. What are your thoughts about the remaining player hands?
Well, I think A is pretty much out of this round.
Do you
I
think
would not bet on them here.
You think that the amount of luck they have already used is depleted?
No, they've got like nothing. They've got like a high 4 or something over there. I'm watching this at like fucking 360p, but
well, they have already closed their way to full flash, but Yet again,
Well,
the luck and skill triumphs, and they managed to get a low hand 360 with a trump.
seems
So,
I've talked shit for no reason here.
yep, another win for A. So,
Now I see V has 4 honor tiles here, and then they immediately discarded one, so they're fucked, I guess, never mind. Fucking V.
well, there was an opportunity for So Sushi here, but Ohek
They
decided.
really could have gone for it, but
Yeah. So Sushi, Ohek decided that such a low Yaku is way beyond his capabilities. So I wonder what other skillful hand is he going to present to us in this round. I want to add that it's still 4th East round, and apparently there is no end to the domination of A player Guano. And as soon as 5th turn, he's already in 10 by, waiting on a lone Kanchan Rosso. 2 of them are in both Vidya and Yu hands, but as we clearly saw, um, there are other powers at work here than just sheer probability. Someone is pulling the strings. Someone is actively trying to rig the results.
yeah, I wonder who it could be. It's a mystery. Really, JP and A are the standouts on this hand.
Spicy. JP has the chance for a very rare Yaku. It's going to be what it was called? It was not Full House. It was For a Kind, maybe. No, it was Charlatan. Yeah, Charlatan with Civil War combined with a ready Major. So they are waiting for a Red Dragon and 9 of Bombs. Declaring Arichi with a bold discard of Dora.
Oh, you.
And you dealt in.
Absolutely fucked up.
Yeah, it's not going to be Sananko, but it's still Richie-chun. Ooh, and they have stepped into Uradora minefield. So JP is still in the game, and you falling into the 3rd place. So we are finally in the 1st South round. And what's the time? We're a little bit behind schedule, but who cares?
Yeah, only a little bit. Only like 20 minutes. I'm telling you, you guys are doing just as well as 4chan Cup. It's great.
It's almost as if the real people were behind the players, the avatars. But sadly, we all know the truth. It's just like getting to know that Santa Claus is not real. I'll be right back.
Oh, the A player looks really sad here for some reason. I wonder if she's having a hard day. That must suck. can't keep this stream going by myself. I'm literally retarded. Help. I can't believe Waffle fucking died. Rest in peace. F.
I went for my refill. So what do we have here? We have you team going for...
Yeah, the A player was crying a little bit ago, so maybe give her a head pat or something.
If I could, I would do that, but yeah, basically you player was in full return for Yakula's hand. Maybe that's a new kind of strategy, so that I was not able to comprehend. And now hard decision for JP, and he decided to fold. He's not able to discard the Dora even though there is no apparent danger here. Since as of yet, U-Team hasn't got any kind of Yaku whatsoever. That might be a Toy, but they are one call away. And Guano is going for Tanyao, and this is single Kanchan weight for Tanyao Dora. And the magic happens yet again.
Yeah, that's quite impressive. That's only like the second sumo we've seen from A.
Actually, it's 4.
Are we counting the first one?
So we are going forward. It's the second South round. U-Team is on the dealer spot, and I really like what I see here. Apart from those strange honor tiles, which are in dire need of being discarded right away, the rest of the hand is pretty good, I'd say. And maybe Vidya has their last chance at redemption, since it's quite possible that they could end with Kunitsu here. Kunitsu or even Toitoi. So yeah, now would be the time to discard both of those Ryamkin and go for that mighty 230 Kunitsu. Nuxus is probably going for Ichinomi here. There's no other chances. I mean, he could technically upgrade it with Tanyao. Is it worth it? And
It probably is, to be honest. He's gonna need a couple points to get ahead of A.
by a couple, you mean a lot.
Less than B. So a couple.
Yeah, Vidya would certainly need a Yakumana too, right now. And Guano, his hand is really solid. It's very obvious that the flow is at the side of A in this match. With all of the other teams struggling. And we have a
B has
Richie.
actually called a Ricci.
Actually, it's pretty good Richie, I'd say. Because it's Richie Tsubera 1. Waiting on worst possible tile, it's Sun So, when both of them are in hands of A and JP, but there is still a chance for Sumo. unless the A team has grabbed all the luck possibilities for smoothing in this match. And U team also has possibility for. Forget that I've said anything. They had an opportunity for Itsu, but for some reason they've decided to throw it away. And with this draw, we can say for sure that the Sanso is not leaving the Guanos hand anytime soon.
Yeah, that's it. V has called an unwinnable hand. Really
Yeah.
not surprised.
I wonder why he didn't discard the Dora here, since it was confirmed safe tile. And now is you player in wait? No, he's not, but I mean, just look at this. He had an opportunity to get Itzy, but now instead he's waiting. The U player is waiting on a tanky wait for Upin, when we can see that 3 of those are locked on Ohek's hands. And exhaustive draw as well.
Yeah, he got points, so you can't argue with that. Strategy might have been a little bit too advanced.
And I've yet again forgot to put the Richie music. Well, shit. There is some potential in the hand of Vidya. This is the hand, this is the turnabout that you all want to see. The Yakuman.
Do you think they won't fuck it up?
I am hoping that they won't, since even if they will, they have a fallback plan in the as a Honitsu. So this is not an empty threat. I want you to know. And now it's all in the hands of luck, since one of the Chun and one of the Haku jokers are dead. So Ohek has to channel all of his forces to bring those promised tiles into his hand. Because it's now or never.
V needs quite a lot to pull that off. I don't think it's gonna work out.
Never say never.
Fucking Star Citizen has better chances than that hand.
So JP decided to open, and with that he changed the flow. And now we have Edici from you. Now I won't forget. Wait, fuck, that was wrong music. Ricci. And who's done this? So, Yu is waiting for Kanchan Supin, and we can see only one of them, and well, both of those were nearby themselves in the wall, and Nuxa decided to fold. And with this, not only Vidya discarded their chances their command, but JP had dealt in.
nice. That puts you back in second place as well.
And it's another Renchon. This Renchon has gotten really long. So back to the game. What do we have here? Interesting.
It's a bunch of people sitting at a table, fucking putting blocks together.
I wouldn't call it a table unless a squarish image on your monitor.
You know, this is like truly the fucking autistic game. It's some competition for Minecraft here.
I wish that one day we could port the Mahjong client into VR and have a real showdown. We could look ourselves in the eyes. I mean, not eyes, but the eyes of our weeb avatars.
Are we gonna do the next tournament on Tabletop Simulator?
I don't think there is a Mahjong in Tabletop Simulator. But maybe. So, Nuxos is in Tenpai. What the fuck? What I'm saying? Not Tenpai, Ishanten. And I think that was a fucking mistake. He didn't really meant to discard that woman. Because or maybe
I think you has got it here.
maybe it was deliberate, since he wanted to have a secured pair for his Pinfo Taniao. Or not Taniao, just Minfo. Yes, I know, but I don't have VR goggles, sadly. And there is a reach for JP, and you as well, so I guess JP was later, so... Oh, and now it's Vidya, so... I'm sorry guys. That was fast.
JP has
Triple
very
Richie.
disappointingly won.
Triple Richie finished with Richie Pats Sumo Pinfoot Dora Akadora. Well deserved Haneman, so... Well said from JP. So, by now the Vidya is in deep fucking shit. It would require a miracle of the highest sorts to pull them out of it.
I'm pretty sure V has already been eliminated at this point.
It's strange to hear you say that when you said that your soul is with you, since you should know by heart how the end of first season of Saki went, and how the situations impossible to overcome were solved in favor of the heroes.
This would have to be fucking Space Jam 4 in order for V to win. It just seems unlikely. They don't have it in them. Am I demoralizing the V players out there yet?
I don't think they can hear you, and even if
Oh,
they would, they wouldn't be demoralized in any
what a
slightest
shame,
amount.
truly.
Alright, Richie for you.
I do really hope you pulls ahead here because, surprise, I've been secretly rooting for you the whole time. I don't know if you could tell. And they
There were
once again fucking sumo.
clues about that, so we have a sumo for you. It seems we have a really sumo heavy game.
The U player has just been fucking top decking sumos the whole time. It's gone pretty well, I guess.
So, it's Orasu again, and A is the dealer, so maybe they have a final chance to seal the deal in the second match. And by the way, I want to remind everyone that since this is not a standard match, the rules are set in the way that you have to change the win order to finish the game. So if Guano will win the game right now, will win the draw. This particular game, he will stay as is. And now we have Nuxus waiting on Shampoo for Sun and Huma. The final Richie. Why? GP Rich.
Very disappointingly, U has like fuck all here, and JP's got tons of stuff.
And the skill. And with that skillful sumo, not Ibatsu, so it's just Richie Sumonomi. We have come to an end of second game. So I wonder if I've forgotten something over the way. I might, but nevertheless, since A managed to win the second match, it's going to be their turn to dictate the playlist of music. So I want to thank you, MIB, for commentating with me. I wish you I wish that the rest of your evening is going to be good and funny, and you will have a good time watching the tournament. And I want to invite the next commentator onto the mumble. So now I'm going to call the 5-minute recess, and I'll hear you guys within a while.
Hopefully the next commentator doesn't have fucking autism.
Be right back.